Punishing Grey Raven. If this is a game that you have heard for quite some time and has some curious for but haven't quite taken the plunge to start playing the game, then this video might be for you. In this video, we'll be taking a look into Punishing Grey Raven and why this is a hidden gem on your gaming list if you haven't started playing. So this is kind of a game that I have wanted to try out for quite some time now. However, I just didn't really have the time to start actually playing it. However, today is the perfect opportunity to showcase to you what we have been missing out for quite a long time, as this video is sponsored by Punishing Grey Raven. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video, and I actually have been such a blast trying out what Punishing Raven have in store. First, it's just such a fast-paced, ultra-stylish action RPG game where you have the opportunity to collect some of the best husbando and waifu looking ever designed. I can say that the art style is very distinctive, with me having already been able to find some of my favorite characters through all of a very good list of character designs, such as character like Lucia, Vera, No 21, and especially our newest character coming into the game, Selena Capriccio, in which we'll be talking more about her in the later part of the video. Now, the game lore is basically set in an aftermath of mankind being extinct and Earth being conquered by a robotic army known as the Corrupted. After years of preparation, the Grey Raven Special Forces unit leads the mission to reclaim their lost homeworld, and now you are the leader. The plot of the games is very good with a grand world view. I would say that's pretty different from other anime style games, and the plots and stories of Punishing Grey Ravens are more serious, heavy with depth. So if you're kind of like a player who are really fond of plots and stories, you are definitely gonna be in for a ride. The thing that pulled me the most in Punishing Grey Raven is the gameplay, guys. It's fast paced, it feels good, it's fun, it's very unique. It is something that you would really expect from an action role playing game. The combat feels insanely good, guys. I literally had an amazing time trying out different character playstyle, and I can really confirm with you that every single one of these character gameplay is different from each other. It feels very unique, making each of the character feels very special. So if you happen to find a favorite characters if you're in Punishing Grey Raven, you can be sure that the character will be unique to you, at least at the current point of the game. Gameplay action is very fast paced and top notch. If you've already experienced every famous gaming title such as Nier Automata, Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, you would have a very similar vibe, and that is a good thing. In fact, Punishing Grey Raven had a collaboration with Nier Automata, and you can now even use 2B, 9S and A2 in the game. They have very similar combat action to the main game and feels very nice to play. Punishing Grey Raven is a gacha game, so you can be expecting to use gacha system here and there. However, the game is quite free to play friendly. Players will be able to find that nearly all content in the game can be completed without spending a single penny, and while some grinding may be needed, the game is quite generous in how many in-game currency that it gives you. So if anything, from my experience, PGR almost puts the gacha as a secondary focus and rather pushes the player to complete the dailies and story mission over anything else. But regarding the gacha, guys, it is very rewarding as well, where if you hit a certain point, you're basically getting a 100% chance of getting your desired character, which is something that I haven't really seen in any other game, and that is very generous from my view. Available from this update onward, the newly introduced extra story chapter, Recitativo di Fantasia. You have no idea how many times I practiced saying that Italian words. So this event will allow players to go through the event leading up to the introductions and subsequent joining of our Selena Capriccio into the Grey Raven squad. You can go through the extra story chapter and obtain many valuable materials for character upgrading and special currency for gacha in the game. In addition, players will have the chance to obtain Selena for free when playing through this new story chapter. And so the PGR team was kind enough to send over all of the Selena shots, level up material, as well as her memories. Or in simple terms, guys, you can understand it as artifacts. But first, let's unlock her and level her up to see what she has in store for us. We'll first set up all of her memories. I believe that should all be correct, and basically this is her best in slot artifact. We'll just quickly max her out on her level, alright, all the way to level 80, and then spam her all the way to max her rank. I feel so much like a whale right now. It feels so good to be able to quickly just press a button and max out everything. Alright, so her skill and kits as well, so memories have been maxed out. Now something left for us to do is to pull her weapon gacha. We'll quickly experience how the gacha system works here in this game. So that should be her weapon gacha, a beautiful battle flute. These are going to be the weapon drops from the gacha. I believe there are two versions of the flutes, I suppose, and once it's a 5-star and the 6-star option is going to be the best. There's going to be an 80% rate of getting these 6-star options after 30 pulls. That's insanely low, oh my god. And you get a 5-star options after just 10 pulls. Even 80% rate up is basically a guaranteed for you a sure win already. Other than that, I suppose you can choose any other past weapon rate up as well, which is interesting, so you don't really have to wait for any other banners coming up. Alright, now let's start with the pull. We'll change that. Oh, how do you do this? Ah, you slide it. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm seeing purple. I'm seeing gold. Interesting. Alright, a normal 4-star. The 5-star options. Wow, in 2 pulls, guys. That's not even pity. That's insane. What? The weapon rate up in 3 pulls? That's insane. Alright, I'll take that. There you go, guys. Easy. Love it. This is everything that we've got, all the weapon rate up in a single 10 pulls. Let's go ahead and equip this on her, max out the weapons. Alright, that's all done building Selena. Look at that, guys, she looks fantastic, totally my type. But there's also one thing left. We do have her newest coating as well, which is her outfit. So she has a black outfit right now. There is her normal white outfit, which interestingly doesn't have leggings, but we also have her extra outfit. Definitely looks gorgeous. Seems like she's about to go on an official stage. We'll apply that and done. Now let's head into battle. So for our Selena focus event, there's actually a lot of content and not all have been open as the point I record this video, but we'll be going through some of the main event today. First is going to be Selena character story quests, where you of course get to see the story quests related to our feature character Selena. However guys, I'll be skipping through the whole dialogue as not to spoil you and leave it so that you can go through it yourself when you play the game. And we'll just go straight to Selena's action. So I've already tested this character out a bit in the tutorial section, and guys, I have to say that she's currently my favorite character in the whole game, and in fact her gameplay action can be top tier compared to many of the hack and slash character gameplay I've played so far. That's just how I feel about this character. She carries around a flute that you can actually listen to her playing the flute while attacking the enemies, which is lovely. Her stylish combo alongside with her flute just turns her to be a dancer on the battlefield. Not to mention all the combo effect that's going on, it just feels really good to look at. I have to say that I've been really enjoying using Selena. So this is currently the battling section of you going through her story quest, and once you finish that, you should finish Selena's quest. Let's go through and grab the rewards. Next we'll hop over to Queen's Troop, where you hop over into battle events, complete it and get the rewards from the event shop, but also get the chances of dropping rare memories materials as well. In this event we get to use our own character, which is why we can now showcase our lovely outfit from Selena. Bam! Feels so good using her. Well, I forgot to tell you a bit about how the gameplay mechanic works. So basically all the different color skills you're seeing here is going to be her skills. Generally speaking, you can spam and tap everything randomly and she'll still dish out her skills. However, that's just a lower level damage. What you want to do most of the time is to chain 3 colors together and press it for her to do highest damage level of that skill. To get the skills, you're just basically going to be doing her normal attack, and then each color would randomly appear. Also, whenever you manage to dodge at the right time, you enter a time slowdown stage where you can quickly do counter attack on your enemies, which is pretty neat. And done. Alright, let's see what reward we have. Ooh, we got 2 6-star memories. A pretty rare one at that as well, which is nice. And then finally, let's move on to memory rescue. This event seems to be us clearing each stage, and once we complete all the stage, we get a Selena 6-star memory piece. Now let me just go through everything and then leave the final boss to showcase. And this is going to be the final floor. Now this floor kind of requires me to play a bit more safe since I have to be within this triangle. If I do happen to go outside, I start taking damage. Okay, we'll try to stay within the triangle, waiting for the enemies to come to us. Now if you notice on the top right hand side here, you can see 2 other characters, which is basically other members of our party that you can generally use to switch into and play them, or get them to help you out whenever you see their icon flashing. Or if you're familiar with the term QTE, I'm sure you know how it works. From what I know, Selena is kind of a support character, so she might not always be an on-field character. However, for this purpose of showcasing her, we're just gonna have her on field today. Alright, burst mode time, let's go! Oh, you're dead for sure. No one is surviving after Selena's burst. Ah, that was satisfying. Okay, next I want to showcase you another character, Liv Empyrea, who was released just right before Selena, to also let you see how different each character can be from each other. Right, we'll quickly level her up, looking good so far. Now again, let's head over and pull for her weapon. Okay, we'll switch that to her weapon. Let's go ahead and pull. See if we get the luck like we did last time. Okay, 1 5-star. Let's do another pull. Oh, 3 5-star it seems. Alright, that's our 5-star options for Liv. Got 2 of Liv 5-star option. And now we hit pity, so we should get a guaranteed 6-star. It is 80%, so it's almost a certain. It'll be funny if we actually lose the rate. Awesome, that's our 6-star. Oh wow, we got 3 5-star options for Liv in one go. That's amazingly generous. Alright, let's go ahead and equip her weapon, and her build is pretty much done. One thing left also is to change her into her new outfit. Lovely. She looks so close to a real angel now. Okay guys, now let's head over to challenging a boss and showcase our newly built character. I just chose a randomly strong looking boss to see how basically a maxed out character do in this game. Okay, dodge. So how Liv does it is that she's actually specialized more in range skill from what I can see. So we'll play at a range distance. And her bullet time dodge, or basically her time freeze dodge, has really high damage counter attack, which is something we want to utilize, especially when she isn't as mobile as Selena. Alright, so this boss seems to be into range attack as well. It's a duel between both range attacker. Let's go. Dodge that. Nice. The counter attack. Awesome, our burst is here. Guess we'll spam that and use everything. Nice damage. We're almost there. Keep going. Last health bar. And we're good. Awesome. So honestly, I was really surprised at how fun punishing Grey Raven actually is when I first tried it out. It blew away my expectation of an action RPG game because as you have seen, the character feels amazingly good to play. This was me playing on a PC emulator guys, so for those of you who want to play on PC, you are covered. I've also tried it out on mobiles as well, and the game runs surprisingly smooth there. So if you've watched today's video and enjoy it, why not try out punishing Grey Raven? It's completely completely free to start and very free to play friendly as well. Be sure to click on the link in the description guys and try out Punishing Grey Raven. I'm sure it won't disappoint you. Again, as always, I really appreciate you guys sticking with me till this part of the video, and with that I wish you a super day and I will catch you on my next video.